Bulls got the Sixers tonight in the battle of garbage teams. Funny enough, I think if the Sixers beat the Bulls tonight, they're still not the 10 seed. I think that would actually elevate the Nets to the 10 seed. My math might be a little wrong on that. It gets confusing with these half game back situations. But just so you guys know, I treated this as if Joel Embiid is not playing tonight. He's questionable. He shouldn't play tonight. I don't know what the fuck the Sixers are doing throwing him out there. If you guys have watched him play for the pretty much all season, he's been horrible. He looks like he can't move out there. There's rumors he's going to need the same surgery as Lonzo Ball, and I promise you his recovery is not going to go as smoothly as Lonzo Ball. He has a lot more weight on those joints. So I don't know what's going on with the Embiid situation, but I made these 5 keys as if he's not playing tonight. So key number 1, who's going to guard Tyrese Maxey? Tyrese Maxey has killed the Bulls this year. In 2 games, he's averaging 28 points, 8 rebounds, 11 assists. He's been shredding the Bulls. Ayo Dosunmu's out tonight. Lonzo Ball's on a minute restriction, so there's going to be some tough minutes tonight. There's going to be, between 6 to 10 minutes where we got to rely on Kobe White or Josh Giddey to guard him, and that's going to be ugly. Trey Jones is probably a little too small as well, so it's going to be interesting. Do we employ a zone in those minutes? What do we try to do to counter Tyrese Maxey? Because if Tyrese Maxey's getting into the paint, getting to the free throw line, they're a tough team to beat. Key number 2, close out on their shooters. So the Sixers are an average team from 3. They're shooting 36 threes a game. They're making 12 of them. Very average team from 3. But they got guys on this roster who, when they get hot, it can be a problem. Paul George, he sucks this year, but if he gets hot from 3, it can be a problem. Eric Gordon, he's a little long in the tooth, but if he gets hot, it can be a problem. Obviously, Tyrese Maxey, Kelly Oubre kind of falls into that category as well. Quentin Grimes. They got some guys on this roster where if they get hot, it's going to be a problem. The thing you could say about pretty much everybody on this roster besides Tyrese Maxey is none of them are great at finishing at the rim. So run them off the three-point line, try to force them to finish in the mid-range or finish in the paint. Key number 3, we got to hustle. So the guys on the Sixers, Embiid is out tonight, but they still got Yabusele. They still got Andre Drummond. Those guys are going to be crashing the offensive glass. They're going to be hustling. And then they got Quentin Grimes and they got Kelly Oubre. Those guys each average over 1 offensive rebound a game from the wing spot. So they're constantly crashing, constantly hustling. The Bulls, man, they got to be on their toes tonight. They got to hustle. They got to box out. They got to crash the boards. Key number 4, Josh Giddey. So unfortunately with Josh Giddey, there's just a section of this fan base that's never going to accept him due to the off-the-court stuff, which if you read on the case, I don't know how you can hold it against him. Blame the door guy for not being able to spot a fake ID. Don't blame Josh Giddey. And then the fact that we traded Alex Caruso for him. Caruso was beloved here. It doesn't seem to matter that Bulls fans that he is probably going to walk this offseason anyways because he is an impending free agent. They're still mad that we traded Alex Caruso for Josh Giddey. So it doesn't matter how well Josh Giddey plays. There's a section of this fan base that won't accept him. And it's a shame because he's been playing really good basketball since Zach LaVine got traded. And I hope he keeps it up. Key number 5, Modest Buzelis. So Buzelis, the other night against Kevin Durant, I was impressed. Kevin Durant is a guy that Buzelis grew up watching, grew up idolizing. And I was wondering, was he going to be a little starstruck? Nah, he wasn't starstruck at all. He took it at him. Paul George probably falls into the same category. I can't explain it, but there's a lot of people in Buzelis' generation who seem to think Paul George is the GOAT. Makes no fucking sense to me, but I have no doubt in my mind that no matter how much Modest Buzelis looked up to Paul George growing up, he's going to take it to him tonight. So I'm excited to watch it. I won't be able to watch the game tonight. My wife, for Christmas, I got her tickets to the Justin Timberlake concert, so I'll be watching that tonight. I will probably never feel more out of place anywhere than I'm going to feel at a Justin Timberlake concert tonight. So you guys enjoy the game tonight. Let me know in the comments how you feel about the game. What's your prediction? How do you feel about the Bulls this year?